Hey everybody, my name is Rob Vale and I'm one of the co-owners of Signature City. I wanted to take a few minutes to just kind of come before you guys and give you a little bit of background on Signature City, who we are, why we created this company, and hopefully give you a little bit of insight into what our events are like. I'm one of the co-owners, as I said. My partner is a gentleman named Reginald Stone, and one of the things that we set out to do when we created Signature City was we had said we wanted to have an event that was kind of unlike the other autograph parties that were going on around the Dallas area. Most of the time, and I've done it myself because I love getting Cowboy autographs. I've been a Cowboy fan since 1968. Don Meredith was my first quarterback, so I am old school, but I love getting autographs from these players, these players that were, the guys from my youth. But these are the guys that really built America's team, built the Dallas Cowboys into what they are. So I would go around, I would go down to Dallas for games with some friends, and we would just kind of hop around to different autograph signings and just get autographs on all kinds of things. A couple of the helmets that you see behind me, photos, balls, all that kind of stuff. And we enjoyed the opportunity to get their autographs. However, it wasn't until about 5 or 6 years ago when I started to actually meet and know some of these players on a more personal level. When I would get a chance to talk with them, I would listen to their stories. I would hear the tales from the times when the Dallas Cowboys were young and when everything was just getting started. And I was transfixed on what they were saying. I think my really first memory of something like that was with Hall of Famer Mel Renfro. I actually had an opportunity through a mutual friend to sit down with him at lunch and just talk to him about his memories. And I was just fascinated by the stories that he told. And of course, after it was over, Mel graciously autographed some items for us and for myself, and I was just really appreciative of that. After that event, I just kept going through my mind. I said, man, I just wish every event we would go to would have an opportunity like this for fans to not only just get an autograph and move on, but to experience something meaningful and a little bit deeper. And then after that event, or after that lunch date was over, we did go to a couple autograph signings, and then we found we were paying our money. We were standing in a long line, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, just standing there waiting to get up to the table where the athlete was signing. And then we'd have like 3 seconds in front of him. He barely ever would maybe not look up, just because there were so many people that they had to get through. Sign your picture, sign your football, sign whatever, and then move on. And I thought, it's great to get the autograph, but it kind of left me wanting a little bit more because of the experience I had previously with Mel Renfro. As we went through that weekend, we did contact another former Dallas Cowboy player who wasn't signing anywhere, but always was a hero of mine, was Leroy Jordan. And through a mutual contact, we were able to meet with Mr. Jordan at his office, and he was so gracious to me and my friends that we went in, and he just started telling stories about his playing days, not only with the Cowboys but with the University of Alabama. He has a really unique perspective because he played for probably the two greatest coaches, Tom Landry in the NFL, obviously, and Bear Bryant with Alabama. With all that being said, we walked away from that experience just amazed. Well, my partner and I talked about how we could make an event that would be as close as we possibly could to those kind of experiences, and so that's how Signature City got started. Our events are more of an experience than just an autograph. You're not going to come there, pay money, stand in a big long line, and be out, after seeing the guy for 3 seconds. What we do is we have a roundtable discussion. We have it moderated. This year and last year was moderated by the Dallas Cowboys' own Mickey Spagnola. We have this year, we have Gil Brandt and Larry Cole. Gil's just going into the Hall of Fame this year, so he's going to be fresh off his induction. So the events are an opportunity for you to hear the stories, to ask the questions that you've always wanted to ask. I know for myself, when I met Mel Renfro, I just had to ask him about Super Bowl V, and what about the tip pass, or was it a tip pass, or anything. His answer was fascinating. So I love getting their perspective on these things. So you'll get a chance, if you come to the September 7th event, you're going to get a chance to listen to Gil Brandt talk about the founding of the Dallas Cowboys, how it got started, what were some of the hurdles and some of the struggles from the inside. We know a lot of the stories that have been told in the media and things like that, but here's an opportunity for you to ask him anything you want to ask him. Remember, he's going to be fresh off his Hall of Fame induction ceremony, so it'll be a great opportunity just to hear what that was like. Also, Larry Cole is going to be there. Larry Cole was a defensive standout for the Dallas Cowboys on both Doomsday 1 and Doomsday 2. He played alongside some of the greats, and he's a legend in his own right. So you get a chance to talk to him and ask him, what was it like? What was the difference between playing alongside of Bob Lilly and Randy White? What are the two differences? What was the differences between them? How did it impact your game, and what did you take from those experiences? Those kind of things are going to be very interesting to hear what they say. And so I would encourage you, if you haven't got your tickets yet, go to our website. It's signaturecitylllc.com. At the top of the page, you'll see a link for our Gil Brandt and Larry Cole event. I would encourage you to go see it, and I think you'll have a great time. Tickets are $50 for general admission. That gets you one autograph from each guest, and if you want to upgrade to an MVP, it's only $30 more. It gives you 3 autographs, one autograph from each person, and then you get to choose one other autograph from either of the players or the guests. So not only that, you're going to be entered into a drawing to win some really cool autograph stuff there at the event. In addition, the $80 gives you premium seating for the event and front of line access for the autographs. In addition, there's a buffet that's going to be available. You're going to have access to that. So it's going to be a fun time. If you're looking to have an immersive Dallas Cowboys experience, this is going to be the place to go. It's September 7th. The event starts at 3:30. It's at Dave & Buster's at the Stonebriar Mall in Frisco, Texas. So I will look forward to seeing you guys out there. If you have any questions about our events or anything else, message us on our website. Go to our Facebook page, Signature City LLC. Go there. Follow us on our Twitter. It's at Sig City. We're on Instagram as well. But just reach out to us. We'd love to see you out there. We have a great time. Everybody has. We had a wonderful time last year with Randy White. He was fantastic. We've had Mel Renfro and John Nyland and D.D. Lewis and Bill Bates and just different guys. So here's an opportunity for you to meet these guys, talk with them. Not just spend 3 seconds in front of them and move on. You're really gonna have a good time. Event runs from 3:30. We start the roundtable at 3:30, and then after about 45 minutes to an hour of the discussion and the interaction with you guys, then we'll move on to the autograph portion of the event. So around 6 o'clock. So you'll be in and out. You're gonna have a great time. I promise you that. We'll look forward to seeing you out there September 7th in Frisco, Texas, day before the Cowboys home opener. And make sure you go to our website and get your tickets now. Very limited. We do not sell a lot of them. We want to make sure that this is an intimate type of setting. So come out, have a great time. We'll talk to you then. Thanks again for watching the video.